everybody, this is just a quick one on how to do the intro lead for Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. So it sounds like this. It runs through that a couple of times at the start of the song and in between some of the verses. Okay, so the first thing we have is we're going to be picking with our thumb and our finger. We're going to be picking the G string and the bottom E string together like that. Okay, so we use our middle finger and our index finger for the first position, and that's index finger on the 3rd fret on the E string, middle finger on the 4th fret on the G string. That's number 1. Okay, so going from there we slide up to this one. That's middle finger 5th fret on the G string, ring finger 5th fret on the E string. So you see, it's best if you use middle and index for that first one, because when you slide up, it's just a matter of dropping that ring finger down onto the 5th fret there. So we have 4 and 3, 5 and 5. Okay, and the third one is 7 and 7. So that's middle finger 7th fret on the G string, ring finger 7th fret on the E string. That gives us 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 and 4, 3 on E, 4 on G, 5 and 5, 5 on G, 5 on E, 7 and 7. 7 on G, 7 on E. Then we just come back down through the other two patterns. So we go to position 1, 2, 3, back to 2, back to 1. Okay, so the last aspect of this is the timing. Here there's a little bit of a stop after that third one before we come down, and going from the second back to the first is quite a quick change. So steady going up, stop there, and quick. Cool, so I'm just going to count to 4 and then I'm going to play that through 4 times so you can practice along. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need any more practice of that, you can just rewind the video, keep going at it until you're comfortable doing it. And we'll move on to the second part of the solo, which is exactly the same pattern, but it's shifted up a few frets. Okay, so this pattern is 8 and 9. So fret 8 on the E string, fret 9 on the G string, still using your pointer finger and your middle finger. Okay. Then we go up to fret 10 with your middle finger, 10 with your ring finger. Okay, and the third position is 12 and 12. 12 with your middle finger, 12 with your ring finger. So you go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the pattern's the same. Your fingers are here, index and middle, then middle and ring, and back down again. The rhythm's the same. So steady climb up, and then okay, so same deal. I'm just going to count 4 and then play that through 4 times. You can practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so that's part 2 of the solo. Part 3 is the first part again. And the final part is a D chord. Okay, so you know the chord of D, that's index finger on 2nd fret G string, middle finger 2nd fret E string, ring finger 3rd fret B string, there's your D. And what we're doing here is we're plucking the G and the E strings together, then we hit the B string and the E string, just like that. Okay, so G and E together, B by itself, E by itself. Cool. Okay, so that whole solo goes first part, going 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, second part, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8, and then back to the first part, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, and that D chord. Okay, so one more time, part 1, part 2, third part same as the first, and the D chord. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through that 4 times for you to practice along to on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Cool, so that's the intro lead to Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. Happy strumming, and I'll see you next time.